Hey everybody, welcome back to Muscle Pulse Fitness Center. Today we're going to go over the press machine. This is a 3-in-1 machine. It goes over flat chest press, incline chest press, and also a shoulder press. If you read up here on the diagrams, it'll show you that when it's in position A, it is a chest press, B is an incline press, and C is a shoulder press. And where you locate the lettering is down here on this sled. You can see this pull pin, and it slides. Down here on top of the rail is where you find your A, B, and C. So we'll start with A for the chest press. Adjust your seat height by this little lever here. Just pull the seat wherever you want it. Sit into it, same as the other machines. Pull pin, select your weight. When you get into it, you want to roll your shoulders back. Kind of pinch your shoulder blades back to the pad. You don't want to be too loose. You don't want to be pressing, especially while it's in the chest press position. You don't want to be pushing with a lot of front delt here, because you can, if you're rounded over like this, you can really feel it in your shoulders, and it eventually will start causing some pain. So roll your shoulders back. Press with your chest. Your grip here is not really going to matter too much. I would say probably if you're in just the flat chest press, I wouldn't go for this horizontal grip, because it's gonna feel a little too tall. It's gonna sit a little high on the shoulders. You can adjust the pad a little bit, but it's still not gonna hit you just right. I would come down to the bottom of the vertical grip, and you don't have to worry about squeezing this too hard. I mean, I always just put my palms on it and really just focus on my chest driving. And you just let go and come out of it. Same thing for the incline press. Doesn't move too far to go to incline. This one's going to hit just a little bit different. So when you press this one, it's going to feel like you're almost going straight up with it, instead of more of an out position, more of an up. Sometimes I've noticed, like, especially with these machines, people with wider shoulders, it's harder to get into, so you can get one arm into it. See how it picks up off the rack, just gets that slack out of there. That should be enough to get you where you can get your other arm in, so you might have to do that. But stretch all the way down at the bottom, push all the way up to the top. And then last one is shoulder press. Always make sure your pins lock. This is probably the only one that I would prefer to go to the horizontal grip. The other two, I like the vertical. You can fill around with it, see what you like, but this one's pretty simple. I mean, you don't have to worry about your shoulders being pinned back down to the pad. In fact, you probably don't want them to be, just because if you're down like this, it's going to feel like you're trying to drive your chest up a little bit more, and it's going to feel like a chest press when it's not. So still keep your shoulders back. You don't want to be, unfocused with them, but you don't have to pin them back to the pad. And just press up and come down. And same as our other machines, this does have a rep counter on it, so it will count your reps for you. It will know when you're cheating your reps. It will not count. If I just pick it up just barely, you guys probably can't see it from there, but it still reads 0. So it's not going to count your half reps. It's not going to count until you go all the way up, come all the way down. There's also a timer on it. This timer is really good for counting in between your sets. So if I've got a schedule where I want to be 30-second rest in between each one of my sets, this timer counts for you, and then it'll restart after you pick the weight back up. And once you set it down, I don't know what the reset time is, but there is a reset on it. Looks like maybe 3 or 4 seconds, and it resets and starts counting over again for you. So that is pretty handy. There is a QR code on every one of our machines. It'll tell you what I just went over. It'll show you how to do the machine, how to maneuver the machine, and what each pin is showing you to do. So, and here's another thing that probably not a lot of people know that we have. Just an extension pin. So if you're a super freak and what is that, 165 pounds isn't enough for you, you can put this in here. It slides just in like just this other pin, and you can add our free weight to that pin also, like the end of a barbell, and it'll pick up. It holds the stack just like this pin would, so it is pretty handy. There has been a few times where if you're putting probably more weight than what you probably should on this stack, it'll fall out just because this pin isn't made specifically for these machines, but it does work if you need just a little bit extra weight on the machines. And that goes for all of the pull pin machines. It's not just this one. That's the chest press machine. Hope you guys are liking this series. Leave a comment down below and let us know what we should be doing. If you want me to go in further depths on certain things or change how we're doing this a little bit. But we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thanks.